Yo, what's up guys? JoVi back with another video. Today I have an interesting video for you guys and girls. If you have a MIDI keyboard and don't know how to play, there's a cheat for you inside FL Studio. So I have made a cheat sheet for you guys and girls. So let's free. There are few disclaimer for this. This will not improve your overall piano playing skills, and this works in FL Studio because I work on FL Studio. I've tested, and this increased my MIDI skills instantly as soon as I start doing this. And as far as the other DAWs, if your DAW support changing the root node inside your MIDI player or sampler, this should work. And if you want to unlock your full potential for playing the piano, this skill will not work. You should learn to play the piano. You can probably find some videos in YouTube. So if you have any other queries regarding this, you can just mail me or just leave the comment down this video. So if you don't know me, I'm Jovi and I make tutorials and beats on this channel. If you like what I do and if you wish to support, just leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel to see more awesome videos like this. So I'll leave this cheat sheet for PDF for the download, and it's completely free. I don't want you guys to pay even a single dime. You can just use it as long as you like it. If it helps, just leave a like. If it not, just dislike the video and tell me what's wrong in this technique. I follow this technique and it simply works for me. So without any further ado, let's jump into FL Studio straight. So if you see, I have two FL keys here. These are two simple FL keys. I'll just turn on my MIDI keyboard. I can play, and this is, if you go to this wrench tool, this settings and this wrench tool, you can see the root note is C5 and the root note is C5. If I play, and that's an octave, you must probably know that by now. If you don't know this, you must go and learn some music theory. Just those are basics. So if you know that, that will be really good. And I'll start with the C, and this is a C major. And if you start with an A, all the white notes form A minor, and all the white notes form of with the root note C form a C major. If that confuses you, just skip that part. And what I'm going to do is, for this, I'll just go ahead and go to the MIDI piano roll, and I'll just mark all the white notes. That means it forms a C major. You can, okay, that sounds cool. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this pattern and paste it on this one. And now they sound great, right? So what if you want to play um, a D major, say example, a D major. So if you want to play a D major, I'll go to this one. This is piano roll, right? I'll go to this one and I'll mark all the notes and I'll shift it to D. The root node is D now. Now it forms a D major. Now that's a D major. So what I'm going to do is, uh, for C major, I can play all white notes. For a beginner, it's easy to play all chords and MIDI on all white notes, right? But for a beginner, it's really difficult to reach all the black notes just like this, especially for me. So what I found is, if we change the root note to a particular value, we can play D major on all white notes. For example, now I have a D major, and according to my cheat sheet, if you want a D major, you can change the root node in the sampler as A sharp. So what I'm going to do is, I am going to change the root note um, of this one to A sharp. So I'll change this to A sharp. Now, as you can see in this piano roll, I have all the notes on the white keys, and this one on all the notes on the D major. So they should now sound the same. Can you hear that? If I change the root note, they'll sound off. Oops, that sounds horrible, right? So what I'm going to do is, according to my cheat sheet, the note for this one is A sharp. So I'll go back and change the root note to A sharp, just like that. That sounds cool, right? So now, whatever I play, even now I sound horrible. That's funny. So whatever I play now, it stays in key, and the scale is D major. So that's how I play all my songs, all my beats after I found this technique. So what if you want a minor? I'll just reset everything, and I'm going to cut all these. So as I told before, a minor will start from A. Now that's an A minor. I'll copy this pattern, this one. Now they sound on key, right? So what if I want to play, for example, G minor? For G minor, you have to change the key in the sampler to D according to my cheat sheet. So what I'll do is I'll change the root note to D. Now they sound horrible just because I have everything in this one. So I thought I'll change this to G minor, right? So what I'll do is I'll change this to G. This is a G minor now, and this is on the root note C, and now this should be on D. Now they sound on key, right? So now I'll select this and I'll play some melody. So that sounds cool, right? So this is it, guys. This is how I play some melodies and chords on FL Studio. If your DAW supports this kind of, if you can change the root node like this, like this in FL Studio, then you can use this cheat sheet to cheat and play the piano and just program some melody, because it comes right in your mind. You can play the melody in your mind before you even just type it in the piano roll. So that's a more easier way to program some melody. So that's how I do it, and I hope this helps you. If this helped you in any way, just give it a thumbs up and just leave a comment down, and subscribe to JoVi Music if you haven't before. If you're a subscriber, just want to suggest me any future videos, just do it by commenting down. So I'll catch you in the next video. Until then, it's JoVi signing out. Peace.